Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
Yes, there is always room for improvement, and I think if you'll tell me what you think I can work on to be better at my job, I'm all ears. But when you start calling me names, especially call me a racist, I'm pretty much putting my fingers in my ears and saying, la, 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 while you're giving your game plan for my improvement. And as the U.S. Department of Justice announced their findings from their years-long investigation of the Phoenix Police Department, that's what they said. Phoenix PD discriminates, this is their words, discriminates against Black, Hispanic, and Native American people when enforcing the law. They found patterns of egregious civil rights violations. They showed that the department regularly used unjustified excessive force, unlawfully detained people experiencing homelessness, targeted minorities. But former Phoenix City Councilman Sal DeCiccio says that the DOJ is calling all the police departments they're investigating these names. The DOJ saying
these police departments are racist. They're full of racists. They're full of white supremacists. That's exactly the narrative that the Department of Justice is pushing.
I'm certainly not denying that there are racist cops, nor that there are racist Phoenix police officers, maybe, but the Department of Justice makes it sound like it's department policy or something. And by the way, this investigation happened at a time when the chief of police for the city of Phoenix was a Black woman. Really? But here's what's really scary. The DOJ wants to help us be better by putting us under the thumb of a federal overseer with something that's called a consent decree, which DeCiccio says really hasn't worked out for the places that tried to give in to the DOJ.
If you look at the places where they've agreed to these consent decrees, agreed to it, in just 2 years after they've agreed to these consent decrees, Los Angeles, they saw violent crime go up 61%. Albuquerque, 36%. Seattle, 27%.
Wow. And when it comes to the cost, you don't have to look as far as Albuquerque to see how it will deplete Phoenix's public safety budget if we enter into a consent decree, because we have somebody right here in our own backyard. In fact, it's our own sheriff's department in Maricopa County.
The sheriff's office spent about $300 million just to do reports.
So Sal says don't agree to anything. Don't agree to a consent decree in the city of Phoenix. And at this point, the DOJ hasn't even really asked for it. Nor has Phoenix leaders indicated that that's where they're headed either. Sal says, let them take us to court, because every city that's fought this against the DOJ has basically won in court.
Thanks for watching Sharper Point. Click to see more from Arizona's Morning News and tap the button in the middle to subscribe.